He was one of the most famous and influential restaurant mascots of all time.
I need more onion rings, Richie.
A hard-working, race car driving, drum playing, break-dancing restaurant entrepreneur from blue-collar Western Pennsylvania, whose innovative thinking and talents would help a small restaurant grow to an international chain with nearly 40 stores. His popularity in the 80s and 90s made him a star on screen and even a political figure. This is the story of Quaker Steak and Lube's Gizzard Coop. Gizzard Coop was born 35 years ago in a chicken coop on a small farm in western Pennsylvania. Gizzard Coop left the farm when he was just a chick and was hired at Quaker Steak and Lube, a small restaurant that was converted from an old gas station in Sharon, Pennsylvania. He started as a dishwasher, then became a waiter, then manager. He briefly left Quaker to live with his Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil in California, then returned to work in the QSL marketing department as the guy that washes the marketing department's dishes. But Gizzard Coop had a dream: to be the first chicken NASCAR racer to win the Wingy 500.
Hey, Giz? I've got a sink full of dirty dishes that really have your name written all over them. Thanks, buddy.
There was a certain girl that worked for Quaker Steak and Lube as well. Her name was David Robert McKinstry, but everyone just called her David Robert. She worked as the atomic sauce taster to make sure that the wing sauce met Quaker Steak and Lube's stringent hotness standards.
Oh, hey, Giz. You know, you're so sweet. Every day since I've worked here. Oh, holy moly! Oh, Mamma Mia! Oh! Whew. That definitely meets Quaker Steak and Lube's stringent hotness standards. What were you gonna say again, Giz?
Hey, David Robert. Hey, Giz? Hey, if you, decide to get a minute, there's some dirty coffee cups over there with your name all over them, and they're not washing themselves. Thanks, bud.
Gizzard never got to tell David Robert how he really felt about her. That she was the only thing he ever loved, more than NASCAR. Gizzard Coop knew he was meant for more, and if he couldn't be with David Robert, he would have to follow his dreams. So on that fateful afternoon in 1984, the pressure became too great. Gizzard had worked there since he was just a chick. But it was time for him to become a man, to pursue his dreams of becoming a NASCAR racer.
Right, okay. 2 of those? Okay, now how many payments is the samurai sword? Okay, that's... I gotta call you back, Mom. Hey, buddy. What's happening? So... you're quitting? Well, before you go, if you decide to get a minute, there's some dirty dishes on the other side of the kitchen that could really use your attention. And they're not washing themselves.
Keep going. Keep going.